Hey, welcome to the Car Connection Workshop. Niall Motormouth Jenkins here. We're continuing on the FJ Cruiser, the 2007, with just under 400,000 kilometers. It's had a brake issue since the last brake job, which was back in 2021, is what the records show. So I haven't even put 50,000 kilometers on brakes. I normally get about 159,000 kilometers out of a brake job. Let me know in the comments if you could beat that. Yeah, I challenge all of you. Can you beat me and do 160? 160,000 on a brake job? So anyways, we're going to get right into this. But first of all, we'd like to say thank you to our program partners at, you ready for it? Doo-doo-doo! Niagara Block, 5,000 Montrose Road in Niagara Falls, building Canada since 1931. And they can build your project as well. So if you need blocks, rebar, angle iron, or you're looking to build that beautiful outdoor landscape, that special place, that has the outdoor living space as well as cooking space, they build landscapes, hardscape, landscape, softscape materials to make that space very special. We have a question already.
Is it do it yourself?
No, it isn't. If you talk to Kathy Grimo in the front office, she has a list of contractors that you can get a referral that will estimate the project, start the project, and finish the project so that you can enjoy that beautiful hardscape, landscape, backyard space that you've always wanted. So check in with the Grimo family at Niagara Block, 5,000 Montrose Road in Niagara Falls. You'll find them on the homepage of our website at carconnectionbusinessnetwork.com. Let's get right into it. Well, here's what I ran into. This is still the spring evaluation on the FJ, and what I didn't expect to find was what I found. I anticipated getting in and just doing a brake service and getting the summer wheels on and taking the winter ones off and putting them away. And I discovered why, for the longest time since the last brake job, I've only felt like I had half braking, not full braking. It's never felt the same. Here's what I found when I got in here. Now, these calipers have two pistons on either side. So it has four altogether. So when you hit the brakes, you get this. It squeezes the disc brake rotor. I'll pan down, Skippy, to the rotor. You can see this rotor has not been being squeezed for a very long time. The inboard brake pad is almost like new. And you can see nice grooves built into it. This is the outside brake pad, almost gone. And how did that happen? Well, I'll show you the other side of this in a minute. These are the two rings off the inside pistons. They haven't even been working. So if you come over here, Skippy, and show them in here, I'll point it out with my handy dandy wrench. Here's the inside pistons. They've never come out of their bore. And how I know that is the rings that go around these seals, these grooves here, wouldn't have fallen off. So when I peel this back, you can see the piston is rusted. So the reason I've only had half brakes, these pistons are out. And you can see quite a bit if you take my wrench and I put my wrench here, you can see the piston is right there. On here, the piston is right in here. So this side of the caliper on both sides has not been working right from day one. These were replaced in 21. I did calipers both sides, rotors and pads. And that's when my braking changed. I felt like I've always had to really stand on it to get it stopped. Well, here's the explanation. Inside caliper not working, outside caliper working. So as the hydraulic pressure builds up through here and pushes on the back of these pistons, it's squeezing the brake pad and it's trying to pull the caliper in both sides. And it can't do it. That's why the calipers are designed like Corvettes, excuse me, Corvettes are set the same way. It's got 4 pistons. The caliper almost looks the same. So what I've been experiencing is only half, this half of the caliper on both sides, giving me hydraulic pressure and burrowing the outside brake pad away, burning it away completely. So we're going to be changing the calipers out. We got to put pads in and rotors on both sides. Now I'll show you the front, which will tell the story. So this is the back pad, and you can see it's made it to these grooves here. So that pad is riding, just basically traveling, not doing any braking whatsoever. And the outside pad, not much left because it's trying to do all the work. Now look at the front. That's how you know when a rotor is getting brakes. Where's the braking? All right here on the front. Nothing on the back. Nothing. Hasn't been working for a long time. And that would bring me right back to when I complained to the parts store. I go, these brake pads, they're not doing the job. Like, I got to stand on this thing to get it stopped. The pedal's firm, but I don't have the stopping power like I had before. So these are the things you run into. So these calipers have been on since 2021, and they've not been working, both sides. So I did notice something last October when I brought the last load of wood out of the bush. It was all hardwood, that I really had to stand on it, and I felt like my trailer is doing this. It's pushing me, and I'm standing on the brake pedal. And when I'm hauling wood, I'm not cruising, because people will pull out in front of you. You need stopping power and distance on your side. So when I did this, I did a brake check in early October and then put the winters on. I didn't think about looking heavily into the thickness of the pad. I just kind of looked and went, yeah, we got lots of pads left. We'll probably need to do brakes in the summer sometime. Well, here we are. So now I'm grateful that the parts store is covering the calipers under warranty and the pads, but I have to buy the rotors, so that's not too bad. I got a good resource online. 2 rotors, premium, for $111.42 delivered right to the shop. So you can't beat that. You can't beat that price. So we got to get these off. They're sending over some new ones. So what I can do is get the pads and everything set into the caliper, ready for the rotors to show up from a different source. But I'm grateful that they said we'll cover them. Everything's covered. So this kicks off officially Brake Nationals 2026, right, Skippy? Another summer of brake jobs, because even Vanna White, if you haven't watched that video, she needs a gut job on the back too. So it's going to be pads, rotors, calipers, and a set of coil springs. Boing! And she'll be top drawer. Everything else is good, but now we really haven't looked at the back of that van until recent. So watch the video, because we had some Humpty Dumpty clunky going on back there, but we figured it out, and then discovered she needs a brake job too. So she becomes part of the 2026 Brake Nationals here in the Car Connection Workshop. You've seen it here first. So when you're checking brake systems out, it just shows you, don't assume that everything that's brand new is working, because we're running into problems where right out of the box, right out of the bag, brand new parts are no good. Sometimes worse than the parts you've taken off. And we've had a number of those recently in the last 6 months. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow, do all those little things for Skippy and I, for us to build the channel. It's time to move forward and get this show monetized so that we can, if this were your vehicle, wouldn't it be nice if we could buy the parts for you? Wouldn't that be cool? You let us shoot the video, we do the work. That's what we're here for. So you need to help us get there. So can you do that? Like, share, follow, leave a comment. That's really important. And we can see you in the next one. So happy, healthy motoring. Get your vehicle ready for summer. Don't leave it till the last minute. If you're not listening to our podcast, I'm not sure why, but they're all loaded into our YouTube channel as well. So wherever you're pulling your podcast from, whether it's Apple, Amazon, We're Spotify. We're on all the big boys and all the little ones like Podbean, etc. So wherever you're getting your podcasts from, just type Car Connection Workshop in the search box, and we're there Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. for Motormouth's Morning Drive. So we'll see you there, and we'll see you on the next one on our YouTube channel. So I know you're enjoying the videos. We're at about 92% are subscribed. If most of you would just take a moment to do that for us, for Skippy and I, that would be a real blessing. And we're going to set up Buy Us a Coffee on our YouTube channel, so keep an eye for that as well, so you can help keep us caffeinated, which is important. So we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh, yeah, the weather bell. I know you're enjoying the videos. Don't forget to ring the bell.